Hello everyone, welcome to Ordinary Military Career Consulting. Today is the first episode. Yes, today is the first episode. My name is Rey Rodriguez. I am a retired Master Sergeant from the United States Army, and on this channel we're going to break down everything you need to know about navigating a successful military career, from enlistment options to career path to life after service. Today we're going to talk about the most common mistake people make when planning their military journey, and more importantly, how can you avoid those mistakes. By the end of this video, I want you guys to walk away with clarity, confidence, and a roadmap you can actually follow. The big decision. Let's start at the beginning. Deciding to join the military. Too many people jump in without fully understanding what that decision means for the future. What I mean by that is they don't even think, joining the military, how it would affect or how the decision means for their future. The truth is, this is not a regular job that you can just apply and then in a week you can quit. This is a commitment that will shape your finances, your education, your family life, and your long-term career. Your long-term career meaning we're talking about your future here, 20 years from now, your retirement, when you're ready to retire. And then one of the biggest mistakes that I see is just people focus on their short-term perks like bonuses or travel without looking at the long game, like how their MOS or job choice impacts civilians' opportunity later on. What I mean by that is when applicants go to a recruiting station, they don't even think about the job they want to do or they want to pick or they want to sign. Because, you need to think outside of your box here. You are 18 years old, right? And then you go to a recruiting station, you pick whatever job they offer you, but then you're not thinking in the long term, okay, can I apply this in the civilian sector, in the civilian life when I decide to retire? Or if I only want to do one commitment, one contract, 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, whatever it is, you're just going to waste 8 years of your life because you didn't plan it. You didn't think about the right choice when you signed that contract. I'm going to give you a quick example. I'm a 42 Alpha. I was a 42 Alpha in the United States Army, which is a human resources specialist. I can use that anywhere I want to go in the civilian life. All companies, all organizations, they have HRs, human resources department. All of them. It doesn't matter where you go. If you even try to apply to a McDonald's, they have HR departments. If I want to go work to any of those organizations, I can easily apply for an HR position. That's why step one is always slow down, ask the right question. It is important always to ask the right question and make sure you're building a career, not just signing a contract. Did you understand what I'm saying? Make sure you build a career out of this, not just signing a contract. Picking the right path. Another mistake, letting someone else choose your path. That could be your family member, that could be, your friend, your girlfriend, your significant other, your boyfriend, I don't know. Letting someone else choose your path. I saw it all the time. Recruiters have a job to fill quotas. I was a recruiter, okay? We have to fill quotas. We have goals to meet every single month, okay? Friends and family will give you advice based on their own limited experience, but your goals are unique. That's why you're here. I'm offering that to you. I want to guide you. I want to make sure you walk away with clarity and confidence when you start your military journey. Think about what motivates you. Is it leadership? Is it education, technical skills, stability for your family? You want to travel the world? You need to answer all those questions to yourself. What are your goals? You want to join the Army because of the education. I want to learn something. I want to travel the world. Your answer should drive your branch and your MOS decision, not pressure or quick promises. So you need to focus on, okay, I want to do this. I want to work in computers. Let me see who offers the best option for computer jobs. What do I need to get this computer job that I really want? Or even I want to be a truck driver. Okay, let me see who offer, what branch offer motor transportation operator, so I can become a truck driver. And then if I decided to, switch over to a civilian life at the end of my contract, I can get my CDL easily. I've worked with people who felt stuck just a year in the Army, well, that's what I was in the Army, because they didn't think through their long-term goals. Don't let that be you. Take the time to map it out before you even walk into a recruiter station. Make sure you map that out. Write down your goals. Write down what motivates you, either educational, technical skills, the job that you're looking for. Make sure that job you're able to apply in a civilian life after you finish your contract or even after you decide to retire. Education and benefits. This is something that I really, really like, because I've seen a lot of different recruits joining and then leaving the military, leaving a lot of money on the table. Because one thing I can tell you and I can guarantee you about the military service is they give you very, very good education benefits. No questions about it. Now, this is a lot of money that could be left at the table if you don't pay attention. So many service members don't fully understand things like tuition assistance, GI Bill, or how to maximize retirement benefits. They don't even have a clue. They just sign a contract. They do the first term, 4 years. If you decided to do only your first term, 4 years, you still get benefits. The GI Bill, you can use it. While you in it, you can still use your tuition assistance, but they don't plan it out. They don't know. They have no clue. If you don't plan this thing out early, you could end up missing thousands of dollars in opportunities. For example, transferring your GI Bill to your dependents, using it for yourself when you get out. This is not just about today's paycheck. It's about getting yourself and your family for the future, setting them up for success in the future. Transition planning. This is very important because I was at this stage not too long ago when I decided to retire. And there's the part nobody wants to think about when they're just starting. I didn't thought about this process when I first joined. I just started thinking about this a couple months ago, or maybe late last year when I was planning on my retirement. Whether you serve 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, the military will not last forever. I have to tell you that. The military will not last forever. I've seen too many people wait until the last 6 months to think about their civilian career, and it's a scramble. Why is it a scramble? Because you did not plan it. Maybe 20 years ago, when you first walked into a recruiting station, you didn't have the guidance that I'm providing you, so you could have a successful military career 20 years from now. From the moment you walk into the recruiting station, talking to the recruiter, what are your goals and what motivates you, that's the key right there, okay? Instead, you need to start early, okay? Document your achievement, build transferable skills, network with both military and civilian mentors. The earlier you prepare, the smoother the transition will be. Believe me, the earlier you prepare, the smoother the transition will be. I started my retirement process last year, and I can tell you it was a smooth ride, okay? It was very, very, very easy to navigate. Why? Because I was prepared for this. All right, so let's recap. Don't rush into enlistment without clarity. Choose a path that aligns with your goals. Understand and maximize your benefits, and plan for transition from day one. If you get this right, you're not just surviving military life. You're building a foundation for success during and after service. Here's the thing, and you need to understand, every person's journey is different. My journey is not going to be the same journey for you. What works for one soldier, airman, sailor, or marine might not be the right path for you. You need to understand that. If your friend told you they have a very, very bad journey in the military service, that doesn't mean it's going to be bad for you. That's why I do one-on-one consultations. It's not about selling you anything. It's about giving you clarity on your next step. If you got questions or if you're unsure about the best move for your future, I invite you to set up a session with me. You will live with action plan tailored specifically for you. We'll sit down, we'll talk about your goals, what motivates you. I will guide you through all the military branches. I want you to make the best decision for you based on your goals and motivates you. If you walked into a recruiting station by yourself, you need to understand something. They have a mission to accomplish. They have a monthly mission to accomplish. Just because you want a specific job, that doesn't mean they're going to give it to you. They probably going to offer you something else. But at the end of the day, if you don't get what you want, a lot of people just sign the contract just because they just want to leave, but not thinking and not planning their military journey since day one. Don't think about now. Think about the future. 4 years, 6 years, 8 years from now, even 20 years from now. You need to prepare yourself. Okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.